Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Austin, and today we're on episode 75 of Pyramid City. Today, we're gonna get more of this done. The windowing of all the buildings. I know a genius way of doing this. I know a smarter way of doing this, you know. I just made plans for what the footprint of the house in my new Minecraft series would be like. It's gonna be made before I do Minecraft Futuristic City. In fact, it'll actually be part of the series. It'll actually be part of the series, believe it or not. Will actually be part of the Futuristic City series. Because my Sims 4 series may have concluded. Because I need to add more. For one, I don't have any idea of what house to build next. Plus, I need to add a bit more variety. Because I don't feel I have a large enough audience. Because my goal is to get a new phone. Because for now, I have to deal with a piece of crap phone. For now. My next phone, I'm planning on getting, it's going to be a lot faster than the previous phone I bought, which I took the battery out, because I didn't want my phone to explode in my face, because that wouldn't be fun. I'd look horrible. I'd look like my face has been burned off, which means I'd have to get a face transplant. That's not cheap. I'd rather save the money for something else. Because an exploding phone battery is not fun. Because I'm planning on getting. One of the factors you gotta take into account is you gotta make sure the phone has some plenty of good reviews. And if the review count is high, it's at least a 3. Most of us would stay away from products that have less than an average rating of 3 stars. Most of us would stay the hell away from that. basically the same reason I'd stay the hell away from McDonald's. Because their food's not very healthy. When packing on muscle, stick to high-protein foods, as well as high-carb foods, too. Let the body do the work at producing the fat. Let your body do the work. Don't consume fat, let your body produce the fat. Let your body produce the fat. Let your body do the work. Let your body produce the fat. let your body do the work at producing fat. When trying to pack on muscle. The reason I'm doing the up and down motion like this, to explain this, my explanation to doing this, is so the progress can become more visible. This is so the progress would become more visible. I'm doing this so the progress can be more visible to the viewer. The target square footage of the mansion is currently unknown. The square footage of the mansion I might think about building in a future video. It's currently unknown. It's currently unknown. Currently, it's unknown. Square footage is currently unknown. It's currently unknown. it's rumored to be at least 6,000 square feet. Or maybe at least, but it's probably going to be at least 10,000 feet. What if instead of selling mansions to individuals, we start turning them into group homes instead? State-funded group homes. And communal housing. That'd be a great idea. Because what's the point of owning a mansion if you only have 2 kids? It's kind of pointless if you only have 2 children. It's kind of pointless. If you only have 2 children. Even if we all stopped eating meat, who'd be the one killing off the animals that are stealing our food? It wouldn't be us. Instead, it would actually be the other predators that we're killing to protect that. It'd actually be the apex animals like coyotes and bobcats. No, I'm not talking about you, Bobcat Goldweight. I was talking about the animal. I'm not talking about you, Bobcat Goldthwait. Oops. The reason I'm doing side-to-side build on every building not talking about you, Mr. Goldthwait. I'm talking about the actual animal. No, I'm not talking about you, Mr. Goldthwait. Okay. Talking to my mom. I'm doing up and down motion. Like, where? And tomorrow, I'll do side-to-side motion. Like, I'll do it in a pattern. The hormone that is known to make us obese, we kind of need that hormone to live. By the way. The genetic mutation that caused all the contestants on The Biggest Loser to gain back all the weight they lost. You kind of need that gene to live. Without that gene might actually prevent birth defects, too. In the embryonic stage of the fetus. Kind of like Lizzie Velasquez does not have that gene yet. She's one of the only people without that gene that is living today, that's still alive today. Because usually, Michael Estrin, aka the List 25 guy, he just recently posted his weight on Instagram. But he did that as part of his as a weight loss update, because he's in the process of shedding pounds. What I did to lose weight, my method of losing weight was actually a lot more dangerous than his. My method involved eating very little, only eating if necessary, whilst conserving energy at the same time. The story that is told in the Tower of Terror ride at Disney World is actually pretty interesting. The fun part is getting catapulted in the air and being pulled down faster than gravity will. This is why you wear seatbelts on that type of ride. This is why drop towers usually have shoulder restraint systems, to make sure you don't fall off from like 150 feet plus in the air, because that could end your life. But in Dr. Doom's Fearfall, over at Universal, instead of seatbelts, they actually have a shoulder restraint. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyways, this should be it for episode 75 of Pyramid City. This is Gaming with Alston signing off. Thank you for watching, but before I go, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And I encourage you to support me on Patreon. As always, Gaming with Alston signing off, and choose.